Sinner was struggling in front of his home crowd, but he found another gear in the third set and eventually emerged victorious, advancing to the final in Rome. Daniil Medvedev has struggled mightily on clay during his career. The Russian was notoriously blanked 6-0, 6-0 in Monte Carlo last month. On his way to an early exit from that ATP Masters 1000 event, the former world number 1 drew ire and received a fine for smashing his racket 7 times in a contest that lasted all of 49 minutes. But on Friday, against the current world number 1, Medvedev found himself playing much longer in Rome, on the very surface that's caused him so much trouble over the years. The 30-year-old Medvedev, seeded 7th in the Italian Open, gave top-seeded Italian Jannik Sinner everything he could handle in the semifinals, a match that started on Friday, was suspended due to rain, then complete on Saturday. Medvedev forced a third set Friday, threatening Sinner's 32-match win streak in Masters 1000 events, a record-breaking mark he set on Thursday, surpassing Serbian great Novak Djokovic, and, by extension, jeopardizing Sinner's similarly trailblazing streak of 5 consecutive Masters 1000 titles. Ultimately, Sinner escaped unscathed in a match that saw him physically taxed, bent over and taking a medical timeout in the third set. After all of that, play was suspended due to rain in the 7th game of that fateful set. Following a postponement to Saturday, Sinner, already up 4-2, finished off Medvedev after 15 minutes, advancing to the final, thanks to a 6-2, 5-7, 6-4 triumph. Sinner is now 1 win away from becoming the first Italian to claim the Italian Open since Adriano Panatta accomplished the feat in 1976. Sinner also reached the event's final last year but fell to rival Carlos Alcaraz, who notably is sidelined at the moment by a wrist injury that will keep him out of the French Open as well. Sinner will face Norwegian Casper Ruud in the final on Sunday. Ruud, seeded 23rd, overcame a rain delay and defeated 18th-seeded Italian Luciano Darderi 6-1, 6-1 on Friday. With an elusive victory in his proverbial backyard, Sinner would become the first man to complete a season sweep of the Clay Masters 1000 events since Spanish legend Rafael Nadal in 2010. Plus, he will have won all 9 Masters tournaments before turning 25. As of now, Djokovic is the only man to win each of them, although he reached that milestone at 31, according to The Athletic. Sinner's fast start, followed by his arduous second set. Sinner took the first set 6-2 on Friday, but Medvedev used an early break in the second to get ahead. That's when things got interesting. Sinner toiled through clear discomfort. He was ailing, and Medvedev was exacerbating the effects by winning rallies. The Russian's drop shots, in particular, disrupted Sinner's rhythm. Sinner forced a 5-5 tie late in the second set. But Medvedev kept the pressure on, noticeably blowing through his service points, perhaps to keep a tired Sinner on his toes. Once Medvedev took a 6-5 lead, he broke Sinner again, this time triggering a third set. He used a backhand winner to set the stage for that final set. Sinner's resurgence, his medical timeout and a rain postponement. Before that second set setback, Sinner had won 65 of his last 67 sets at Masters 1000 events. He responded. In the third game of the third set, he broke Medvedev, who whiffed while trying to return a tough bounce midway through that pivotal game. After swinging the momentum back to his side, Sinner pumped his fist and let out a roar to the tune of a delighted crowd at the Foro Italico. Sinner turned a 2-1 advantage into a 3-1 cushion, after he galloped to retrieve a Medvedev volley and dialed up another winner. Later in the set, Medvedev was apparently perturbed by Sinner being given a medical timeout. Sinner's thigh was treated during that break in play. Sinner gained another game after that and was up 4-2 as the rain started to fall in Rome. At first, the match continued. But Sinner inquired about a delay, voicing his concern that he could slip. After a back-and-forth exchange, the match was in fact delayed and then suspended until Saturday, when play resumed at 10:05 a.m. Eastern Time.